We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Ben Simmons.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
So the next starting five. Andre Drummond is out there with Durant. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Irving. And it's... Curry in at the shooting guard position. And for New York, Randle and Robinson make up the inside pair. Kemba Walker is out there with Gordon. And it's Burks in at the 3 spot.
I like how Gordon stays low to the ground, keeps that center of gravity anchored. Quick driving inside and excellent finishing at the basket.
And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Now, here is Irving, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Outside Curry. Passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. And Randle has got the ball here for New York. Pass to Gordon. From deep, Walker kept alive by New York. Robinson, that's good.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
KD on the wing. Over Randle. They get a hand on it. Now Walker, 23 points his last outing. A baseline J. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Pass to Irving. Simmons on the wing. Outside for Curry. There's the pass to Irving. Jacks up a three. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Here's Irving. The Knicks making the shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And Simmons slams it in.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. Passes it to Robinson. He kicks to Walker. Shoots the three. Knicks with a new 14. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good on the triple. Gordon's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The kick out to Irving. Simmons inside. Defended by Gordon. Durant. That's good.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
Walker finds Randall. And here is Robinson. Outside, Walker. There's the 3. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And it's Walker that time on the assist by Burks.
Blinding speed. Walker can be an unstoppable force in transition.
Irving passes to Durant.
2 minutes.
Back to Irving.
In the first. 2 minutes.
Driving in. Outside for Curry. Right side Simmons. Over Randall. Knocks it loose. Left side Irving. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Curry with a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Felicio's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Noel comes in for Randall. And quickly in for Kemba Walker. Clock at 2, Burks. And the Knicks miss again. Brooklyn trailing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Brooklyn. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Here's Felicio. Faster quickly. In the corner, it's Gordon. 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gordon's got 7 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Burks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
He's not an easy guy to get a shot up and over. Aldridge has those long arms, and his timing's good, too.
Reggie Perry.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Gordon against Brown. Gordon with it. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Minnesota. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Knicks lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, to set the tone early in the game, and that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
Agreed, and for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Fellas, the rebounding has been very strong. Excellent so far. Putbacks are very valuable, and they're getting some.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
You've got Emmanuel quickly. He's out there with Gordon. Alec Burks is out there with Noel. And it's Perry in at the 4 spot. They're the group. New York will start the second. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. It's the Nets now, following the score by New York. Here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And here is quickly. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Perry, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. KD's checked in for Griffin. Ben Simmons comes in for Harris. Curry's checked in for Bruce Brown. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Now, here is Robinson. Here's Walker with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Walker ready to shoot as soon as he catches the ball there. Great anticipation from the veteran guard.
Outside for Curry. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. A nice shot by KD.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Randall finds Robinson. Now here's Walker. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Now here is Robinson. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Walker's got a pair of triples in the second now for New York. Outside for Curry. KD looking around. Outside Irving. Shoots over Walker. And Irving with the basket on the assist from KD. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Now, here's quickly. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randall with power.
And here's Simmons for three. And a deep three from Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
3 points.
Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. To the inside. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 6 points.
Down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Irving, good.
Kyrie Irving.
And the Nets lead by 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Felicia's checked in for New York. And the Nets also making a change. Aldridge is checked in. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Sound. Pass to Walker. Here's the three. Brooklyn with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Quickly kicks to Burks. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Knicks making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Tell you what, Walker is an exceptional scorer. I mean, a clever guard who wreaks havoc with his quickness and ball skill.
Knicks trail by 3. The pass to Quickly. Here's Felicio. On the wing, Gordon. Over Curry. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 9.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
KD against Randall. Now here's Durant. Irving for 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 13 points and 1 assist. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting in this space. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that offense out of its comfort zone.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Ben Simmons. Andre Drummond is out there with Durant. Then it's Curry. And it's Irving at the point guard position. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Drummond, and there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to stand your ground. Had his feet set, took the hit, and got the call. That is a rugged defensive play.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Gordon, the pass to Walker. Randall left side. Clock at 6. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Drill the three-pointer. Burks has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Knicks. Irving looking for an opening. No good on the three. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for New York. Looking ahead to their next and playing at New Orleans. They'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Walker against Irving, and Walker kicks to Robinson. Passes it to Burks. Over Simmons. Burks can't get it to go.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Burks, the pass to Robinson. Curry against Gordon. Now, here's Burks. He started closer. Tries it from the top of the key, and it's good off the back rim and in. Burks has got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Irving against Walker. Irving kicks to Curry. Here's Durant. Let's keep it alive. Simmons finds KD. Lets it go with the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that deadly.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia,
coming onto the floor,
ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Gordon goes in over Harris. That one off the back iron and out.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this lead.
Well, anyone looking for highlights? Because you just found one. How about the creativity there in the air?
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Mills passes to Griffin. Back to Mills. Three-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. It's a 9-point spread. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Griffin. Harris, right side.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Mills. Guarded closer. Here's Claxton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Felicia's checked in for Gordon.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, Cristiano Felicio.
Here's Walker. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Mills looking it over to the middle. The kick out to Brown. 1:27 left to play here in the third. Good on the shot. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Brown against quickly. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. On the wing, Harris. Back to Brown. Dishes to Harris. Fires the three. No good. The Knicks go the other way with it. To the left side wing. Here's Walker. Mills with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the Nets making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. From deep, Walker. New York with a new 14.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Nets out in front, leading by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Kemba Walker is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Noel. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Perry in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Aldridge. And the shot goes in.
Charge to LaMarcus Aldridge.
And the Nets lead by 6.
Boy, I like the work Aldridge did there. Good hustle. Nice job getting good position.
Noel with it. He's picked up by KD. Down low. Here's Perry. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Irving against Walker. Here's KD. Here's Aldridge. Outside Irving. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Pulls it up. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one. Knicks trail by 6. Walker taking his time here. Off on the layup.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Irving kicks to Curry. It's good from long range. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And Kemba Walker traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
Drummond's checked in for Brooklyn. Good on the bucket.
You know, to me, it looks like Simmons is sometimes better at scoring through contact. Excellent concentration there.
Outside Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G.A., right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Irving against Walker. Driving to the basket. Here's Robinson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Shots good by Durant.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring source for Brooklyn.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they made over the course of this game.
When it counts, Randall has that clutch DNA.
That free throw good from Randall. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Irving way outside. Simmons passes to Drummond. Durant for 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from him. On the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
New York calls timeout. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Nets on defense. They've led by as much as 10. Walker against Irving. Handle down low. Gets sent back down by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Here's Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall. Brooklyn leading by 9. Durant for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Randall. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Outworking all comers on the glass. Julius Randle. Who else?
1:19 left to play here in the 4th. And on the way from Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Durant sends it back.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Wow, he got waxed on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Knicks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Walker's shot is off.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. And because he can't get anything to fall this half.
It's Curry outside. Irving kicks to Kirk. 6 to shoot. Pass to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the Nets miss again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And then Durant with the jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, what's your take?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Gordon dishes to Walker. That 3 off the mark. On the wing, Irving. Back to Durant. It's good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. KD, a great individual performance for you. Game looked easy for you out there.
Well, my teammates, you know, they played so well tonight, you know, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
And that aggressiveness led to another win, man. Appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.